Okay, welcome everyone again to my channel. So this is my very last session for 2023 and I'm spending it at Kloofzicht Lodge here at the top lake, the fly only lake, where we are busy with that project. Sorry, where we trying to catch as many of the carp as we can and then to move it down to the bass dam with the whole plan, like I said in the previous videos, to take the bass dam and turn it into a carp specimen venue. It's a long-term project. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. So yeah, I thought the good way to end my 2023 season then is spending the time here. Got here at about 12:30. Lines were in at about 1:30. Yeah, but it's very hot. The humidity and everything, it is scorching out here. Now the trouble is with the whole thing with us catching here, like I also said in the previous videos, is that we have to be, we can't disturb the guests. We can't put up bivvies and gazebos and all that stuff. So you're in the sun. Luckily I found a tree just opposite of where I'm catching here in the corner, so I'm chilling here in the corner. I can see my rods, I can hear my rods and everything, so I'll just run around if I hook something. So yeah, spending the day here, so fishing up until about 10 p.m. tonight, then I'll leave. So yeah, hoping for the best. Again, I'm fishing in the same spot that I fished last time. Again, had a walk around, lots of activity in this area, so that's why I decided to cast out here again. Same setup than previous setup. I've got two rods out on the fake maize with a few crushed boilies and a PVA mesh over a bed of sweet corn, and then my right hand rod is out on a single boilie opposite side to the reeds, where I saw some activity as well. So yeah, that's the approach for today. Hoping for the best, hoping that 2023 ends on a high and not a low. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. And yeah, but what I thought I would do is in this video also, I want to share with you guys 3 of my highlights of the year, but I'll do that later on in the video. For now, I'm going to stop talking, get something cold to drink, and then just chill a little bit more here in the shade, hoping that one of my rods grows. Okay, so here we go, back to the rods. Let's hope it's a good day. So 2:45, first one landed again on that sweet corn fake maize. I actually didn't hear the alarm go off. Nicholas is here with me today again. He's fly fishing in the other dams. So yeah, First one then, luckily he heard it. When I got here, it was almost into those grasses there on the other side. Not too sure if I got the run on camera. I'll check now. Like I said, it's very hot here. Even my camera was in the shade here behind my rods and it overheated and the camera switched off. So not too sure if I got the run, but at least I got the carp. I think that's more important than filming a run. So here it is. Still, again, not the biggest one in the world, but it's something. Again, very healthy, nice and fat carp. There it is, angry little bugger. Put up quite a fight. So yeah, first one then, going to quickly take a photo and then we're going to take it down and move it to the bass dam and then try again for the next one. Oh. Okay, you can see, lively one. Okay, but let's take a photo and let's put it in. Okay, as you can see, I wasn't lying. Yeah, my camera, I didn't notice it. Stopped early on in the session. It stopped filming from overheating. But yeah, it's extremely hot outside. Like I said previously as well, the humidity is very hot. Luckily, Nicholas is a lot younger than me. His ears are still better than mine. So he heard the beep beep on the rod. I didn't film the run, but at least I got the carp. So ja, mama, papa kort nuwe alarms vir Kersfees asseblief wat harder is. So I need louder alarms for Christmas. Okay, so but yeah, it's now 3:15, so still lots of time left, but at this stage we waiting for the sun to set so that we can get out of the shade and yeah, just cool down. It's very hot. Okay, let's go back to the rods. Okay, so it's now 6 p.m. It's starting to cool down now at least. I just recasted all 3 rods, put out some fresh bait. The right hand rod I changed from a boilie to a pop-up on a Ronnie rig. So yeah, let's see what happens. There's about 3 to 4 hours left in the session. So hopefully something changes and the activity starts picking up after this heat. I must say it's cooled down a lot now. It's not that hot anymore. Last time I was here I complained about the wind, but just now I'm loving this wind. It's nice and it cools you down. So yeah, I'm optimistic for the evening. Hopefully there's 1 or 2 more that comes out. Yeah, I did mention to you guys in the beginning of the video I want to share with you my highlights from the year then, seeing as this is my final session for the year. And the first one I want to share is obviously my PB that I caught this year. So that was a session at Kloofzicht Trout Farm. It was a session that I was planning for a long time, and yeah, at the beginning of my specimen journey I just felt I'm not ready for Kloofzicht. I'm not ready. My confidence is not where it's supposed to be. My gear wasn't where it was supposed to be, and yeah, when I felt I was ready and my confidence was ready, I booked a session at Kloofzicht Trout Farm in the winter this year, and yeah, landed my new PB at 14.5 kg. So I'm quickly going to play you guys. Watch this clip, just an outtake from Kloofzicht, and then I'll share the other 2 with you. Okay, so woke up this morning, quickly came down to my rods just after 4 a.m. Right hand rod had a backdrop on it. Alarm didn't go off during the night, and yeah, as I was reeling in, this nice chunky common waited for me on the other side. Okay, but more on that later. Let's get everything else rigged up, cast it out again, and then we can weigh this one in first sunlight. Awesome. Okay, so as I just explained to you guys the whole story, how this one came into the net. So yeah, this is my new PB now. It's just over 14 kgs. So yeah, unfortunate I have to get a bucket now. But this one then was landed on the spicy FNR from MCT baits, glugged all together with some pellets, crown boilies, and then also the liquid enhancer, the fish extract one. So unfortunately for me, in this weather, it might look hot, but it's not. Believe me, it's freaking cold. Because it's my PB, I need to get a bucket. So Zane's gonna do the honors. Okay, here we go. Zane, maak gou. Yes, ek kan net nie optel as ek so sit nie. Okay, maak gou. Oh shit. Moet jy dit oor my rug gooi? Oh. Okay, awesome. Okay, here we go. Okay, so that was my PB at Bergzicht. That was my first highlight. Second highlight, I must say, was the first carp I caught at Little Lake. Now, Little Lake, small little lake, but a difficult venue, and I've been trying to fish there for over a year now, and yeah, just with no success. And this year, on my third session that I was there, I think it was my third. Yeah, I think it was the third session, if I remember correctly. I think so. I can't remember, but in any case, we'll see in the clip. But yeah, that was my second highlight from the year, being able to break that blank streak at Little Lake, landing that nice 8.2 kg carp. Let's watch this clip quickly, and then it's down to my biggest highlight of the year. Okay, sure. So I just quickly had this one in the sling. Kept it, come on, kept it in the sling while I just fixed the rod and just casted it out again. I waited just before I put it back in the sling, and it weighed in at 8.2 kilos. So yeah, very happy with myself. Two reasons. One, for it being my first carp here at the Little Lake. Finally broke the code, if you can call it that. And yeah, this was on the rod that I moved during the night, on that pineapple pop-up from MCT baits. And yeah, here it is, nice 8.2 Little Lake carp. Very come on, very chuffed with myself. Yeah, these carp are really healthy. They're nice and fat, yeah, and strong, and they've got a will of their own. Okay, but here we go. There we are. Okay, 8.2 Little Lake carp, my first one. So yeah, very happy, very chuffed with myself. Okay, there you go. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so what's my biggest highlight of the year for me? And that would be my most recent session that I had with my youngest daughter, Emma, where I was able to share that whole experience with her as a father, where she broke her PB. Her previous PB was at just over 3 kgs, and then we had that session what's last week we had that session at Brookwood Trout Farm, and yeah, I'm very, very proud to say that she then broke her PB, and then her new PB stands at 6.2 kgs. And I would say for my fishing this year, this was my biggest moment, my biggest memory from the year. It's not that PB at Kloofzicht, but it was me being able to share that experience with my daughter where she broke her PB. Okay, so this is a quick outtake then from Emma's PB that she landed, and hopefully there's much more to come. Dis water, maar kom ek net met hom nat. Maar goed nat.
Ook as hy so skyn.
Dit gebeur, mooi nat. Okay.
Nog een.
Fine. Okay, kom sit hier langs my.
Ek sit.
Ja, mooi afneem. Okay, so as you guys can see, there's lots of excitement here. So Emma just lost that one, recasted the rod, and it wasn't even 10 minutes, and she landed her new PB at 6.2 kgs. Okay, it's too heavy for her to lift, so I'm gonna lift it and then I'll show it to you. We'll get a photo now as well. So nice for Emma. Wait, no water, it's fine.
No water.
Nee, dit is fine. This is fine. Okay, it's a lively one. Doesn't want to lie still. Okay, kom nou maar. Met de voet.
Dat stang.
Jy wil nie? Ja. Ek kom nou omdraai. Dis 'n pakkie vir my. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah. Yes.
Moet ek hom nog weer nat gooi?
Nee. Okay. It doesn't want to lie still. Okay, kom ons draai weer. Okay, there we go. There we go. Lig sy ving op.
Wat
Lig sy ving op sy rug op. Ja, lig hom hoog op. Nog. Okay. There we have it. Emma's new PB, 6.2 kgs. Well done, Emma. You happy?
Ja.
Okay. Awesome. Ja, jy kan maar laat gaan. Okay, we're gonna quickly take a photo with her and the carp, put it back, and then hopefully there's more to come. Well done, Micken. More. And she brought this one in herself. I picked up the rod for her, yes, and then I gave the rod to her, and yeah, she brought it in herself. Lost that little one, just to be, just to be rewarded with a nice 6.2 kg carp. Yeah. Okay, let's take a photo and put it back. Okay, bring her for me. Okay, it's now just after 7. Decided to have a walk around on the dam, and yeah, the spot that I was in, there's no activity, nothing, so the activity died down completely. So I moved on about, I would say about 80 meters from where I was. So I moved my rods here into an area now. I can see there's lots of activity here. I still have one rod a bit shorter in a margin over that sweet corn, and then the 2 other rods I casted further out to the areas where I've been seeing activity. So there's about 3 hours left in the session, so hopefully the move pays off. But again, yeah, there's activity in the margin as well, just here where I threw that margin rod, and in those areas lots of activity. Yeah, I just hope the move pays off, otherwise my final session for the year is going to end with just one, which is better than a blank. I know, yes, it's much better than blanking in your final session for the year. But yeah, haven't fished this area yet. This afternoon I saw lots of activity here, no activity there now. Had a walk around, lots of activity now in other areas. So yeah, let's see if the move pays off. Okay, here we go, last 3 hours, back to the rods. Okay, I know you guys can't really see me that well, but as you just saw here behind me, looks like there's a storm brewing, and it's literally like 10 minutes just after I moved my rods. We're going to keep an eye on it. There's lots of lightning, there you can see it again. If that storm moves any closer, I think we might be forced to pack up. I really don't want to be caught in a thunder and lightning storm here out in the open, surrounded by these mountains and everything. So yeah, let's see what happens. Hi David. Oh, there it goes. Just like I was messaging you. Okay, so the move paid off. Just had a run here with the margin rod, but unfortunately it came off here in the margin close by. Yeah, still watching the storm on the horizon as well. Looks like it's staying away on the other side of the mountain. Wind is picking up, I think you can hear it as well. So yeah, keeping my eye on the rods, keeping my eye on the horizon with the storm. Let's see what happens, but at least the move paid off. Now I just need to land one here. Okay, but let's see what happens. Okay, so that's the session done. After that move I made, I had 2 runs where I lost both of them. Hook probably didn't set properly. So yeah, but it happens. But at least I had 2 runs with the move. It's not like I blanked on the when I moved. So yeah, but it happens. Weather outside, it was windy as hell again in this valley, but it was okay, we survived. Yeah, so that's it for 2023. Thank you for everyone for watching this year. I really appreciate it. It was lots of fun. Made contact with so many people that contacted me via social media about my channel and for tips and advice, and just asking about carp fishing and so on. So I really enjoyed it a lot. So from my side, thank you to every single person that watched my videos and liked and subscribed. I really appreciate it a lot. I'll be back next year, early next year. Gonna try and change things up a little bit, some new venues and so on, plan ahead and so. But yeah, otherwise, it was a fun year's fishing, and looking forward to what 2024 may hold. So yeah, next time you see a video from me rather in this year, it's going to be in the Kruger National Park. We're leaving on Saturday for the Kruger National Park. We're going to basically be in Kruger National Park over New Year's and so on. But yeah, for carp fishing, that's it for now for 2023. Again, guys, thank you very much for your support. Really appreciate it. If you're on the road or wherever, please drive safe. God bless. See you all again next year. Cheers.